Joining ciLiving today is host and creator of Finance Fitness Finesse podcast, Jaelyn Vickery. My question is, what would be your biggest dream for the outcome of the podcast?
My biggest dream, so right now, the aim of my podcast is to bring together a community of lifelong learners who want to truly make a change in their lives. And that means having the guts to really invest your time into different forms of information. I'm working towards my financial therapy certification, my financial planner certification, because I want to be able to use my podcast to expand my outreach and expand the community of lifelong learners to help build a financially literate society.
Were you interested in these things when you were an athlete, or did it come upon you after?
Oh, when I was an athlete, I was focused on hitting the ball far and running fast. So, athletics is definitely a blessing in where it's brought me. But as soon as I graduated, I saw how big the world really was. And that's another aim of the podcast, is just to help people understand that whatever challenges that you're facing, they matter because you're going through them. But changes in your environment, changes in your exposure to the different things you experience can really change your perspective of where you want to go in life, what you want to pursue. So softball was a really great era, but I'm thankful for where I'm at because of just how much I've been able to expand as a person, especially through this podcast.
Yes, I love that. Before we go, where can people tune in to your podcast?
So my podcast is on all different streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google. You can find me at Finance Fitness Finesse or at Jaelyn Vickery. I have everything in my bio to access the episodes. And if anything, I just want people to remember, like I said before, you're not woke, you're broke. So it's time to get financially woke so we can really work on encompassing that overall holistic well-being.
I love that so much. And okay, before we go, I do have to ask, can you break that slogan down just a little bit more? When you say that, what exactly do you mean?
Yeah, so in regards to, we live in woke culture, right, which can mean a lot of different things. And that was, again, another reason why I got inspired by the podcast, is I realized how much anger there was. Education is so important, but graduating with a really expensive piece of paper and then going out into the world and, again, having no idea. I'm not woke in regards to how to function as an adult unless if my caregivers taught me. But that's what contributes to intergenerational poverty, is when we have to rely solely on our caregivers or parents to teach us everything about financial wellness. So it's the fact that, you're not completely woke in everything in life. I still have a lot to learn myself. And if you don't truly get woke, you're going to stay broke.
Yes, that's so good. You're providing such a great service to the community and to your listeners. A question that I asked all of my guests as the last question is, who do you think I should interview next?
Ooh. Well, this has been so much fun. Who do I think you should interview next? Is it someone like in town?
It's a sports affiliated, whether it's a coach, an athlete, someone in the office.
Oh, wow. Who should you interview next? I don't know if you've interviewed Randy Ballard yet. He's the head of sports medicine, so I don't know if that one counts.
Yes, that does.
Yeah.
No one's off the table if they're sports affiliated.
Yeah, I'd say Randy Ballard. He's got some good things to say.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Jaelyn. You are a jewel, and I will continue to be a listener. And I really, truly hope that our audience will tune in as well to Fitness, Finance, and Finesse, Finance, Fitness, Finesse. With host Jaelyn Vickery, and we'll connect you over with all the information over at ciLiving.tv.